Aiden's breath quickened, and his face grew flush as he watched Ava get into Craig's car. "You're letting Craig take you out tonight? But we're married." Ava tossed her hair and scoffed. "Aiden, you and I both know that this marriage is a total scam. Let's just face it. Neither one of us wants it to last. Let's just keep up the charade for now to keep my grandfather happy. And one day, I'm sure we'll find a way to get out of this mess." Aiden's face fell. He couldn't help but feel like the attraction between them was growing, despite the circumstances of their marriage. "It's no use lying to ourselves. Or each other," Ava added. "Besides, I never even got a wedding ring from you." Aiden stepped forward. "I'll get you a ring, Ava, if that's what you want. I'll buy you as many rings, necklaces, and diamonds as you desire. I will get you whatever you ask for." Ava smirked. "Yeah, right. You couldn't afford that." Craig wrapped his arm around Ava's shoulders and leered at Aiden. "But I can." Aiden huffed, crossing his arms and thinking to himself, "Little does she know I could buy her 10 times as much jewelry as Craig. After all, I am the tiger." Craig checked his watch. "What do you say, baby? Should we get out of here? It's getting kinda late. If we want to make our reservation, we should go." Ava nodded. "Yes, Craig. Let's go." She turned to Aiden. "Have a nice night, Aiden." Craig took Ava by the waist, leading her out of the house and to his car. Aiden fumed. "I should take Craig out. Permanently." Then he sighed to himself. No, that would draw too much attention to me. And if I can't make Ava love me without her knowing my true identity, then maybe she's not worth being with at all." Aiden scuffed his feet, dragging himself into the Stone family mansion, heading for the staff quarters for the night. As he walked through the den, he spotted Sandra Stone nursing a glass of whiskey by the large fireplace. She was fuming, glaring at him. "You should know by now, Aiden. You'll never be good enough for my daughter. Not in her eyes, and certainly not in mine." Aiden scowled. "What do you really have against me, Sandra? What have I ever done except try to do right by your daughter, only to have both of you treat me like garbage?" Sandra stared into the fire. "You're a social climber, trying to make a name for yourself on our backs. But the truth is, you don't know what it takes to build an empire like the Stone family has, or like Cyrus Shaw has. All you know how to do is run. So run, Aiden. Run away, or I'll run you out." Aiden stared into her steely eyes. He could tell she was being serious. "Good night, Sandra." Without saying another word, Aiden headed for the staff quarters. Meanwhile, Ava and Craig drank the night away at an upscale rooftop bar. Ava gazed out over the Chicago skyline. "Everything okay?" Craig nursed his drink as he watched Ava stare out into the distance. "Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine." Ava shook her head. "Sorry, I'm a bit preoccupied." "What's wrong?" Craig scoffed. "Come on, baby. You know this is the right thing. I mean, look at us. We're the hottest couple in this place. And your parents want us to date, especially your mother. What's there to worry about?" Ava sighed. "It's just, with Aiden—" "You mean that broke delivery boy?" Craig interrupted her. "Come on, Craig, don't be mean. He's an orphan. His parents died. How else was he supposed to make his way in the world? Plus, he's not a delivery boy anymore. Don't worry about him, baby. He won't bother us." "It's not that." Ava ran her fingers through her hair. "It's just that, well, technically, I am still married to him. If anyone discovers us, I can't actually cheat with you, Craig. My grandfather would have a fit. We have to be careful, that's all." She gazed back out over the skyline again, reminiscing about her time with Aiden. And it's true. I do feel a little bit bad for Aiden. Don't be ridiculous. Craig tossed his head back, chuckling. You're so hot when you're wrong. There's nothing to worry about, babe. Just relax, and let me take care of it. He leaned forward, staring into her eyes. Plus, you know I run one of the largest companies in Chicago. I can do a lot for you, and for the Stone family company. Plus, it'll benefit me too. Ava furrowed her brow. Excuse me? Craig kept staring at her. Look, you know both of our companies frequently do business together. We have a ton of contracts together, but one of our biggest ones is about to expire. Now, your father has been pushing to stall negotiations, but if you and I were together, then... Craig trailed off as he noticed Ava glaring at him. Craig, let's just agree to keep our personal lives and our professional lives separate, okay? She exhaled sharply, fuming. Craig nodded, defeated. All right. He quickly downed his drink in one gulp, slamming the glass down on the table. Should I take you home then? She nodded, and the two of them quickly left the bar. For the entire ride home, Craig and Ava stayed silent. Craig parked the car outside the Stone family mansion. Ava stepped out of the car. As she did, Craig called after her. Ava? She turned to look at him. Promise me you'll think about that contract? It really would benefit us both. Craig flashed her a cheesy smile. She nodded. I will, Craig. I will. With that, Ava headed inside the house as Craig closed the car door and sped off. As Ava entered the house, she spotted Aiden in the kitchen, making a late-night snack for himself. Oh, hey, you're back. Aiden blinked at her, looking sad. Hey, Aiden. Sorry about before. She walked up to the counter. Aiden could see that she looked a bit sheepish. Where's Craig? Oh, he left. Turns out he's not a very fun date. Ava sighed heavily. Aiden watched her carefully. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. There was a moment of silence between them. So, Aiden, you still think you might get me an engagement ring? Ava blushed. Aiden couldn't believe what he was hearing. It was like, all at once, Ava was an entirely different person. Sure, Ava. I'd get you whatever you want. If you let me. She smirked, tossing her hair behind her back. You know, Aiden, I never really noticed before, but you're actually pretty handsome. Aiden smiled. I mean, for a delivery boy. She teased. Aiden laughed. Ex-delivery boy, remember? Right, of course. Ava's lips parted slightly. There was a moment of heated tension between them. As they leaned in slightly toward one another, Aiden whispered, So, does this mean I can come to your room tonight? All at once, Ava backed away. Without hesitation, she slapped him across the face. How dare you! No, absolutely not! She grew flustered, her face still red. You'll sleep in the staff quarters like before. Aiden watched her carefully. She was angry, to be sure, but in some ways, Ava almost seemed more embarrassed than angry. She stared at him, fuming. Good night, Aiden. She stormed off, heading for her bedroom. Aiden buried his face in his hands. What was I thinking? He rolled his eyes, furious. Why am I wasting my time with this woman? I should be focused on the Tiger Group. Maximilian should be back any day now. I have to focus. He stormed off to bed in the staff quarters, but didn't sleep a wink all night. Meanwhile, Dominic Grayson stood looming over his desk, the surface covered with drawings of different men. Dominic scanned through them, then glared at a handful of henchmen who surrounded the desk. How are we supposed to identify the tiger if you all are so incompetent? He snatched up the drawings, crumpling up the paper and throwing them at his goons. We need to figure out who the tiger is, and what he looks like. These renderings aren't going to do us any good. We need photographs! All of the henchmen cowered, groveling as they picked up the drawings from the floor. In his anger, Dominic threw a knife at a dartboard hanging on the back of his door. Just as the knife hit the door, it opened, and Isaac walked in with a wicked smile on his face. He stepped cautiously into the office. Sorry to interrupt, sir. Dominic sneered. Spit it out. What is it, Isaac? Isaac pulled out a photograph from his suit pocket, tossing it down on the desk. It's him, the tiger. We think we might have found him. Will Ava marry Craig and leave Aiden? Will Aiden be able to make things right with Ava, or will he give her up? And will Dominic Grayson finally uncover the tiger's true identity?
Wait, that's not the end. You've just had a free taste. Now get the full story on the Pocket FM app, link in description. Check out our next video and playlist, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.